Hello. It is Saturday night. It is almost exactly 8 o'clock. It is 7:59. What's a better time to cut my hair? Because my mental health is down. Also, my chapstick is down. Okay, so I would say that I've had a week, and this week has been a lot. It's a culmination of things. Like, this has been building up for a while now. Like, I've had I would say over a month straight of just too much chaos, and it just finally caught up on me. But yeah, mental health, not so fabulous. So we're gonna cut my hair, partially because I have not been able to get I've not been able to get in for an appointment with my person who cuts my hair because she's busy till July 1st, and it is June 8th? June 8th, 8 p.m. I feel like this is a moment. So I've cut my hair before. This is nothing new, but I've never cut my hair while it's this short. And I feel like things can go very wrong much quicker than when it was long. Like, I'm not cutting bangs, like cutting bangs with long hair, dangerous. But like, I've given myself a shag. I've just done like the ponytail cut. Like, I've done a lot in the past couple of years. We got brave. But my hair's too long. As you can see, it's driving me crazy. In fact, let's take this portion here. I just want you to see the length I'm dealing with so that you understand why this is not working, because it's like just goes straight into my eyeballs all the time. There, that's a look. But it's just driving me a little bonkers, so I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna do this to my eyebrow that I just... Don't mind me. But yeah, lots of things happening in the world, happening in my life, and it all kind of bubbled up to the point of today when I woke up to a flat tire, as you saw at the end of the last vlog, and I got a hole in my sweater, and I cried when I saw a TikTok of an old blind bamboo drinking tea. So that's where I'm at. So we're cutting our hair. Don't really quite know. I know I want to keep the length on top. I want it not as long as it is, a little shorter, but I really need it short on the sides, because right now when it dries it kind of just goes straight out from my head and it's not cute. I already have started on the self-care. Last night I did a clay mask and I thought this will fix my life. It didn't, turns out. So weird. And just before this I placed an Ulta order because I'm running low on some things. Let's do our first silly little ponytail. My hair's too long if I can put it in a ponytail holder. And make a bun, way too long. But I have some other plans to focus on self-care for this week. And I'll work on a to-do list. Not really a to-do list, but like a suggestion list. Like, I don't need to get everything done because it's self-care. But there's things I know that if I have time would help me a lot. I need to do something with the crown as well, so I'm gonna take it here. But I got a lot of work done today. Even though you don't need to earn self-care, I feel like I've gotten ahead enough in my work that I can take some time off. I am kind of behind in my YouTube videos that I was so happy I'd gotten so far ahead in, and then I basically had a week where my brain didn't function. That is where we're keeping the length, I think. Well, you guys, it's time. You can see. Do you see how much my hair has grown? I think I'm gonna start on this side maybe? Or this side. Is this side easiest? No, nothing's easy. Why would anything be easy? Should I just hack? Hack now, think later? I didn't say I was gonna do good. I'm really relying on the fact that I have curly hair and I can kind of get away with whatever one. I forgot I need to do these pieces. I kind of follow my natural hairline there. See, I like this, having these pieces in particular to play with. But they are a little long right now. Are they too long? No, we're gonna keep these. I'm just gonna keep hacking away. As you can see, I have no qualms about cutting my hair. I feel like Edward Scissorhands just cutting a hedge. This part right here. It could be a little shorter over here on the side. I really want it like even shorter up here. Is that crazy? Oh, did I mention I'm getting a buzz cut July 1st? That's part of why none of this matters to me, because we're just shaving my head in a couple weeks. Keeping this. We need to normalize just hacking away your hair when you feel like it Now I'll keep filming this side, but like you're not gonna see the other side while I'm cutting it, so, and we'll take a break and then we'll do a reveal. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that side. Let me do the double mirror check. Yeah, that side's incredibly long. That's just so much better. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to work on cutting this side of my head now, and then I'll catch you when we work on the top a little bit. Okay, we're back. It's short. I think I actually got it pretty even. I have no idea how. I really didn't try that hard. Now we're gonna do the top. I just kind of want to trim it a little bit. Actually, wait, did I kill that somehow? It's even. What are the odds? Let's work on this. I feel like I should section this again. There we go. So on a scale of 1 to cutting your own hair at 8 o'clock on a Saturday night, how are you doing? Didn't do as well with that one. There we go. A tiny little bit. There we go. Really can only get away with this bull crap because I have curly hair. Much better. Wait, did I kill this? It's not curly yet right now, but like, I think I did a good job. Oh no. Am I good at cutting my hair? Is this like my thing? Do a little side part action here. You guys, I think I might have killed it. I can cut this little, I have a little, there we go, I got that. Okay. Well, now that I am covered in my own hair, I'm going to scoop up as much of it as I can to put in my towel that I'm gonna have to shake out outside. And also I'm gonna shower because otherwise I get really itchy after this. Cutting my hair is my thing, I guess. And it's not in my eyeballs, it's a good length. I will see you tomorrow. Time for a little garden update. Maple tree doing fabulous. The cauliflower doesn't have a little cauliflower yet, but it's gotten way bigger. It's like doubled in size. I definitely need to pick some of these lettuce leaves, which I'm so excited to eat. I forget what flowers these are, but doing well. Here's my seedlings. Some of them are struggling. The cottonwoods really kind of drowned them, so we'll try to plant those guys today. The prickly raspberry bushes are doing pretty fabulous. And I see we're gonna have some raspberries. Okay, who are you? I forgot who you are. Oh, this is gonna be cucumbers. I think English cucumbers. This is slicing cucumbers, so 2 kinds of cucumbers. Flowers again. Ooh, we got a flower. We're gonna have sweet peppers, you guys. And there's another little flower right behind it and one up over there. Maybe some forming at the top. Pretty leaves. Someone munched on this one. The hot peppers, we're starting to get a few little, see them in there? Okay, this is my tomato plant. I think I need to maybe secure her, because look at all of her little flowers. It's kind of fine if she wants to grow out this way. Here's another tomato plant. I don't see any flowers on this one. Okay, here's the eggplant. I think either those are new leaves or that's gonna be an eggplant. Oh my God, you guys! We have our first tomatoes. I haven't seen these guys yet. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, I love them so much. And more are coming. Well, this guy's doing great. Look how tall they are. And then this is just a bunch of flowers I planted. They've doubled and tripled, quadrupled in size. Like, and I love the different leaves. Like, I know they don't have flowers yet, but just all their different leaves are so pretty. I want to do a painting. Here are the potatoes I planted. I honestly can't tell if it's like basically time to harvest them. Do you see how thick around like this is? Some more potatoes. And we're gonna plant even more potatoes today. So let's get to work. You guys, my photos came at CVS, I had basically just completely and utterly forgotten about them. So I thought we could do a little unboxing, unpackaging, reveal. Beautiful. Oh, you're C Junior. Oh my gosh, I have to give some of these to Mom. She's gonna love this. This is her and Karen in New York, and then I'll have to mail one to Karen. Oh my gosh, I forgot I took the camera to New York. These are so cool. Dude, why am I getting almost teared up and emotional? I didn't realize how much I miss New York. Here's Rusty, all cozy in my clothes. These are gonna be great to give to my mom. It's her birthday, by the way. The boys. Oh my gosh, I forget where we were, but chickens! Oh, a little barn cat. Oh, this one's a horsey. Clearly they blinked. Here's a better photo of the horse. Barn kitty yet again. Let's go through the next round. It's funny because I've taken these over years, so it's a surprise to me a little bit. Okay, here we go. Here we have some ice show pictures. The Goyles. Oh, it's baby Josie. She was so tiny. Oh. Here, she's being a menace. I think that those are from the day we got her. This is a little bit later, you can tell, because she's a lot bigger. Oh, here's me and Shannon. This one turned out pretty cute. Aw, me and Jada. Aw, one of me and my student. I won't show my student because she's a child, but oh, that's a cute photo. I should give her one of those. Another cute little group photo of us Goyles. Glad I brought the camera to the ice show. Here is me and Abby. Oh my gosh, Delaney's all like grown up and so pretty. Look at her. Oh, here's a cute one of me and Sandy. Oh, they were just here yesterday. I could have given them one of these. I'll give one to my mom at least. A flower. Me and Chloe. Oh, me and Frankie and Teresa. Frankie's so cute. I gotta give one of those to them. Fabulous group photo. And the other way. No idea what this is supposed to be. Oh, me and Lauren look cute. She looks like literal Barbie. Me and Shani again. Oh, me and Sandy again. I gotta give her some of these. One more film set. Oh, and they all came with a CD-ROM of the pictures so I can have them digitally as well. Oh, wow. This is from National Showcase. This was when we were in Washington, I think. Those are the mountains. This was indoors, but you can kind of see they had really cool neon lights. This is the view from our hotel room in Washington. There's like a little river that went by. It was beautiful. We should have used our flash. We were with Mr. Debonair, but you can't really see. Oh, this one turned out pretty well. This one turned out cute too. Oh, here's one of me and Megan. We did rooftop yoga. And here's one that's truly of me and Megan. That captures us way better. Oh, this was the last time I did New York Fashion Week. This was what I looked like when we arrived from the airport. Our flight got canceled. We were in the airport like almost 12 hours, and that's what I looked like. I don't even know how. Oh my God, sick photo. Statue of Liberty. Take our poor, take our huddled masses. Another great one, Statue of Liberty in the museum. Seagull. Oh, I got a pigeon. I got a picture of a New York pigeon. New York pigeon. Just some New York City buildings. Those are great photos. I'm gonna go through some of those and give them to my mom. It's her birthday today, by the way, so picking up some groceries right now for her, but I'm also gonna pick up some flowers. I got her an oatmeal cookie. I got her candy as well at CVS because we're gonna go see Bad Boys 8 or something. It's a good old comedy action movie with great cars, so it's gonna be so fun. And it's $5 Ticket Tuesday, although that one might be too new of a movie to be $5, but it is free popcorn day, so that'll be super fun. See you later. Personal space, you guys. Are you eating it? Oh, here she comes.
Have you been beckoned? I started to film, so you needed to make an appearance. I just want to film an outro, please. Hello. We made it to Friday. I'm a little tired, but I'm not as tired as I was last week. And that's saying something. Like I said when we started this vlog, this week was more focused on resting a little bit more. And I'm basically at the point where I get to rest for the evening until tomorrow morning, but I do have a few kind of important things I have to do. I found out today that I got the approval to teach a short little like mini yoga class at the farmer's market tomorrow. I emailed them weeks ago and I just found out this morning, basically less than 24 hours notice. I have to make a little poster for that, but we're not freaking out. I'm not getting stressed about it. It is what it is. Also, even more important, I need to order different glazes. So I've been looking at the glazes. I basically just need to check out, and I'm so excited for these glazes. Like, I cannot wait. I truly cannot wait. That's like the last little like work things I need to do for this evening, so they're not physical labor. I can at least sit. But I wanted to close the vlog because something I've been doing in order to prioritize rest is read. And I finished reading the Summer I Turned Pretty series, all 3 books. It took me a while to read the first book, not because I didn't want to read it and wasn't into it, but because I was so busy for 2 weeks. And then I read it basically in a day and a half. The second book I read in 24 hours. And after doing so, I was like,
hey, listen, I know we're prioritizing rest, but you need to do work.
So I made sure I got all of my work done, and then I allowed myself to read the third book, which again, I basically read in 24 hours. It was my reward. Every time I got something done, I was like, okay, now sit and rest and read. I loved this series so much. There was something so nostalgic about it. Like, it really took me back to summer as like a teenager, the mood and the vibe of what it was like back then. Even though clearly I'm not nostalgic for the series because I didn't read it as a kid, but it sends me back. So let's get into the book reviews. The 16th book I read this year was The Summer I Turned Pretty by Jenny Han. When I started reading this book, I was really busy, so I did not have time to read it, but I was immediately invested, so I was desperate for time to read it. And when I finally did have time, I read it in about a day. It's a very nostalgic read. It does such a good job of capturing that awkward transition girls or femme presenting people go through when they're no longer seen as a child and they're starting to be seen not so much as like a woman or something, but seen as an object now, and all the weird little experiences that go along with that, and how even though you're starting to be seen that way, you still want to experience things like a kid. Like, you want to go do cannonballs in the pool still, but when you do it, it's not so much that you're being judged, but you're being watched, and you have no say in that matter, while part of you starts to kind of enjoy this newfound attention, or you might just be completely disgusted by it, or confused by it, or even angered by it. She captured all of that while still infusing it with nostalgia, so it was like uncomfortable and comfortable at the same time, which I don't understand how she did that. It's just so impressive to me, but definitely a 5 out of 5 read. I loved this book. The 16th book I read this year is It's Not Summer Without You by Jenny Han. I read this book in 24 hours. I think all of the books are kind of a one-day read if you're like really absorbed and have the time to do it. It started off very sad, very heavy, but it did such a wonderful job of displaying that first great loss, going through it at a young age when basically your brain isn't fully developed, so you don't have the proper tools to process it. And at the same time, it's a selfish stage of your life and you still want to experience things that you only can experience at that age essentially, and feel joy and excitement, but not understanding why you're unable to because you have this heavy like emotional backpack on, and still putting in those moments of joy and those moments of calm and just the complexity of feelings. All of them are in here. This book made me cry, it made me laugh, it made me cringe. It was impeccable. I loved it so much. Another 5 out of 5. The 17th book I read this year is We'll Always Have Summer by Jenny Han, the last book in the trilogy. I would have read this in 24 hours, but I forced myself to take time to get my work done, and I use this as a reward system. So every time I would get a couple things done that needed to be done on my to-do list, I was like, okay, now you can read. And I still finished it in like a couple days. So normally when I'm reading a series, I'm very sad about it wrapping up and coming to an end. However, Jenny did a perfect job of ending this trilogy because it's not ended, if that makes sense. So the story ended, but then she had letters between a couple of the characters, which didn't really continue the story, so to speak, but it kind of left this open-endedness that allowed you to fill in the gaps recaps of what was about to happen, what's going to happen in the future, how it's all going to play out. It kind of gave the characters a real life in your mind, so you didn't have to like say goodbye to the characters like you normally mentally have to when a series wraps up. And I just thought that was such a perfect way to end the series. This book, I feel like, had the most tense emotions amongst all of the characters, how they dealt with that individually and together. Just another excellent read that I devoured instantly. 5 out of 5. On that note, this was my little break. Now I have to get back to work for the evening. And I'm already on another book. I'm already like halfway through it. So in the next video or the video after, we'll talk books again. But this seemed like a perfect little subject matter because reading is one of my most favorite ways of getting some self-care done. Forces me to rest and not do other things. Like, you know, watching a YouTube video, I'm like, I'll do dishes while I watch a YouTube video. I'll do this while I do that. These require me to sit and just do this thing. And on that note, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little self-care vlog, and it reminds you to take some time out of your week to do a restful activity, and I will see ya when I see ya.